here, Missy.
Hello. How are you guys? We're back for another live.
Yeah, we're going to do thankful crafts this evening.
Right.
All about Thanksgiving, or as close to what you can do as we can find. So we're just going to hang around here talking, and wait till somebody shows up.
Annie got braces this week. So
Somebody's here.
Oh yeah, somebody's in with us.
Awesome.
Oh, I gotta try to get in.
Hey, Steve. How are you? There's Jewel. Yay.
Awesome. Hey guys.
Hey, Dad's here. Hey, Tim. Glad you're here. We're going to introduce our new crafting help worker, even though she's been helping for a long time. But she's usually too shy to be in the show, so we said we're going to put her in showcase. She's helped us with a lot of things this time. So,
Right.
Miss Hanny.
Yep.
Mandy's baby.
Yep.
Okay.
Glad to have you. She's a real big help, especially getting stuff done.
Hanny's watching.
Yeah.
Hanny's watching. Hey, Becky. Hey, Janet.
Oh, okay, we got some comments. Let's see. Steve says I'm here. Dad says I'm here. Hannah says hey. Oh, Janet Sue said hi. Becky said she made it. Julie made it. Steve
Here's
said,
Brian. Hey, Brian. I missed you the last time, buddy. I seen you all come up on the comments after it's all done, but I didn't see you come in. So, hello. Glad you're here.
he said, how is everyone? We've been doing good.
We're kicking.
Thinking about you guys down there.
Yeah.
Becky said, hi, Kathy. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Hannah. Good deal. We're ready to get started. What do you got in store for us?
Today, we're going to start with, I'm going to start with my truck.
Oh, okay.
I know y'all getting tired of seeing the truck, but this one I took up a notch. Actually, he goes this way.
Julie, Janet Kay's here.
Hi, Janet.
Oh, she says we're early. So,
Are we?
So on our end is 7:02. We can wait a few minutes before we do crafts just to give
Hi,
everybody
Mary.
a little bit of time. Brian said, "Yep, I was a little late last time."
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, when we get in the height of doing stuff, we lose track of who's been here and who hasn't. But I did see you on the comments after I was done trying to make sure I talked to everybody.
Right.
But this one I painted orange for Thanksgiving fall colors. And on the little thing it says thankful, grateful, and blessed. And then I just put a couple of little gnomes I picked up at the Dollar General store and some little pumpkins. But I made it 3D this time. I took two of them. One of them I had to take the little side pieces off of them and put them on. But I put a little top and a hood on it. So it made it a 3D looking truck this time.
Yeah, thank you.
So.
I like how you put the gnomes in the back.
Yeah.
That was really cute.
You can find a lot of nice things at Dollar General. We're all the time shopping at Dollar Tree store, but Dollar General is a well overlooked place to buy crafty stuff.
And there are so many Dollar Generals.
And there's still, most of it's still $1. So if you're looking for crafts to do for Thanksgiving, Christmas, always check out your Dollar General store.
And that truck did come from Dollar General.
The truck itself came from Dollar Tree. I got two of them, one last year and one this year, and I said, what am I going to do with two exact trucks this close to the end of the season? And I said, I think I'm going to make it one truck. So that turned out pretty good.
Yeah. Becky was asking where you got the trucks. And
Yeah,
Betty's here.
the truck itself came from Dollar Tree. The stuff on and the pumpkins came from Dollar Tree, but the gnomes came from Dollar General.
Yeah. Betty's here. She said hi.
Hi, Betty.
It was pretty here today. I was like
It was
pleasantly surprised.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
I even have my front door open. You
Yeah.
know, if anybody knows me how cold I am, to have the front door open in November, it must have been warm today.
Right.
This one, I'm going to try to keep the stuff in it.
Oh, Jen's here.
Hey, Jenny. Is
She made it.
You come in with a fashion, didn't you, girlie? Good deal. This is made out of the little leaves, and I just Mod Podged them all together.
Might have to, yeah.
Be careful because the top pieces will fall out of it. And I put it over top of a bowl with a piece of plastic over it, and then just Mod Podge all the leaves together to make me a little bowl. So if you don't have the things that you're looking for, just find stuff that you can create something else out of. It was really easy. I have to say the leaves didn't want to stay down so well, so after it dried overnight, I did take a little bit of hot glue and put down the ends of them so they'd stay in place. But
so you just basically turn a bowl over.
Turn a bowl over and put your piece of plastic wrap on top of it, and then just Mod Podge, whatever. If you want to Mod Podge, you know, like cardstock or napkins or something, but you'd have to have something that would give you a fairly decent weight to it whenever you got done.
Yeah. Well, that is cute. I like that. Oh, Janet K loves the leaf bowl.
I thought it was
really
pretty.
neat.
It was really fun. I say this all the time, but Thanksgiving, all they had for craft-wise, on all my shows, was turkeys. That's all they did. Turkeys, turkeys, turkeys. And I was like, I can't do a whole show of nothing but turkeys. So, Janet, this is for you. These are those little pine cones. And I just painted them white. Hang it, show that up where they can see it. I just painted it white. I painted some white, some red, some orange, some yellow, some tan. Then I just put them in this little basket. Now, if you notice the basket resembles anything, it's because I recycled it. I just turned it around the other way and put it in. That way you know that you can just use one thing for 2 or 3 different seasons. You don't have to store a ton of stuff.
Yeah, that is a really good way to save room and space and storage.
But I was really surprised at how well that they took the color.
I love painted pine cones. I'm really into pine cones this year, so.
And Janet says she's got several out there for us.
Oh, yes. We need to go get some because I'm excited to see what all we can do with those. I got some comments.
Okay.
Binks made it. Hey, Binks.
Hey, Chris.
I know she's been wanting to make it for a hot minute. Betty said it was a beautiful day in Biloxi. She went out to the farmer's market for fall produce. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know whether we've got a farmer's market up here in the fall or not. That would be something good to do next year for my West Virginia Wednesday. Go to a farmer's market and just walk around and talk to people.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Betty and Becky both love the truck.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So
I don't like keep doing the same thing over and over again, but there's so many different variations. I mean, just look going down the road. There's so many different variations in a truck that you can make one for every season and just set it out in the same spot. Take up your one for 4th of July and put your fall one in. You're good to go. Now, a lot of people don't like to decorate a lot, but, you know, the ones of us that do, the ones of us that like to be crafty, that's a good idea of how to make a small one and make it do a lot of things. And here are the red pine cones. I don't know.
He's left. He's eating.
Are you showing? There's a red one.
And yellow.
Here is a yellow one. Here's what they look like to start with. That's what we started out with just a pine cone. I think Janet gave these to me. They look like ones that she does. Which one am I? And this is the tan one. It's actually called
orange.
Oh yeah, and I have an orange one. I wanted to take one of them and paint them in different colors and maybe make them look like Indian corn, but I didn't get that far with it. That might be a next year project. But then I just put it in the same little basket. This basket is the one I did the 3 vases that we put the paper in and the window clings on the outside. So I just took that out and put this fall design in. Just have something set in my table.
So you have a couple of little flowers and leaves
and a couple of different kind of pine cones.
That's very cute.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some escaping.
How did you paint them? With a paintbrush?
I watered down the paint.
Okay.
And then just put on the first layer, and then I put full strength on the second layer so that it would get darker.
Okay.
But you have to get them wet with the paint beforehand. But, I mean, they just turned out so pretty.
Yeah.
So, in keeping with that,
I got some comments.
okay.
Debbie Layton's here. Said hi, everyone.
Debbie.
Let's see, Janet K. Are you using just regular craft paint?
I am. Well, I'm using, some of it, the tan was apple barrel paint, so you can do that. I just had, the Waverly chalk paint out here in different colors, so I use that. So either one, if you use the Waverly, you have to use a lot more water because it is a super thick paint. But the apple barrel, I think it's 57 cents a thing now. The apple barrel paint works just fine to paint them with. So it's not a big deal to use either one.
Linda White is here. Linda
What?
White Kincaid. Linda K is what I call
Linda
her.
K.
Hey, Linda. And Dad replied, Janet K said, hi, you guys are early. And Dad said, I thought they were late. He looked at his timepiece wrong.
Oh,
So.
well, evidently my clock on the wall is a little bit fast too, because we come in right at maybe a minute till. So.
Yeah.
And this one, Mandy will have to hold that. This one I took the pine cones and just hung them on a string with a bow and a little scarecrow person on the top of them.
I like that.
And just made a little wall hanging for your door. So.
Okay. I really
There
like
is
that.
a lot of things that you can do with these pine cones. Last year I seen where they did the red and the green and hung them all the way around a wreath, made a wreath out of nothing but pine cones. So I'll probably be doing one of those this year.
I can see that on our door.
This one, you could see this on your door?
Our door.
Yeah, I do like it.
Like on our front door.
Yeah, for sure.
During our our Dollar General haul,
Which is up, right?
yeah,
Okay.
which is up on YouTube for anybody that missed it, Mandy picked up these. Look, KSK.
Yeah.
So,
And tonight we figured out.
and now I made these little wine bottles. So if you needed something to decorate your bottle with, look at there.
Yeah.
They'll just sit right on there. You can get your letters of your family's name and just put them right on there, and
Yeah. I'm going to show that.
the Give Thanks is a cricket cutout.
Let me shake it.
Don't touch the tube.
I love the color on that bottle Hannah's showing you right now. That is called Merlot, which I'm assuming is some kind of wine.
Janet Sue said, who drank the wine?
Actually, somebody gives the wine bottles to Jewel, and Julie gives them to me, and I'm down to where I got about 3 boxes of them left. I've been making all kind of wine bottles, all different kinds. I've got these that we made last year. This was just painting the bottle and putting the window clings on it, and then putting Mod Podge over top of them.
That's cute. And then you did the candy corn.
And then I did the ones up on top where I put yarn on them in the candy corn colors. I have made them for people where I took twine and wrapped it all the way around the jar, all the way to the top, and then put a little bow on it with some beads. Those are really cute too.
Banks said that would be pretty on the front door. I believe she's talking about the pine scarecrow and the pine cones. I always thought of pine cones as kind of more of a Christmas kind of thing, but they really do fit into Thanksgiving, I think.
Yeah, they fit in really good. I mean, they were, like I said, they were super easy to paint. That's the first time I'd ever done it. We had talked about doing it for a while, but I was like, I found this box of pine cones out there, and I said, I'm going to give this a try. And it was super simple.
Nice.
Like I said, the first coat, when you put it on, it's kind of watered down, it'll seep into the pine cone. But then when you put the second full strength coat on, It does really good. Makes them really pretty.
Yeah. Dad commented to Janet Sue, who drank the wine. He said, Julie. Becky thinks it's pretty also.
I made a couple of signs. These were, I used scrapbooking paper. Took the scrapbooking paper and cut around it. Put it on that acorn, painted it up. Put a little bow on the top. If you notice those bows, if you're watching any of my hauls, you'll see those bows are the ones Timmy got me that had little skulls on them. Well, I just took the little skulls off. It's perfect color. Put me a little acorn on it.
And that red harvest word, you've actually painted.
Yeah, it was originally galvanized, and I just took the Merlot paint. No, I took the crimson paint. This is the crimson. This is a lighter shade of red. The crimson paint and painted over the harvest word. When it dried, it stayed on there.
Nice.
So, I thought that was so cute.
How did you do the acorn swirlies?
Paint. I just took one of those little teeny tiny paint brushes and just made little marks.
Here, show that up close. I don't know if anybody got to see that.
I didn't notice it.
It's behind the word harvest.
I was going to take one of the pine cones and break the little edges off of it, but then I realized if I did that, I couldn't put the word harvest on it. So
yeah.
I said, well, I'll just work on the little.
That would be cool though.
Yeah,
for
it
a
would.
Different project.
Yeah.
Without putting the word on, and then you just put the pine cones.
You just put pine cones on. Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
I think that'll work for the next time.
Yeah.
Now this one was cute. He was already made. He's already an owl. And already painted, but I repainted him just to freshen up his colors because he's been probably thrown around in everything I got for years. And then I took his little white eyes and I put sunflowers on them.
And they really pop. Look at
They do.
Yeah, he's totally cute.
I think he's cute. Then I just put one of those little galvanized words that you pick up at Dollar Tree store on it that says welcome.
Yeah, he's cute.
I really like that. That turned out real cute.
He's really durable.
Yeah.
So do you remember where you got him?
No, probably at a yard sale somewhere.
He's real
I pick up stuff all year long, Goodwill yard sales. And then I like, because the paint has faded over time, I like to give it a fresh coat of paint. And then
Did
my
you
artistic
redo the
skills
wings?
and his little feathers and the little, no, don't look too close.
Did you redo the wings, or were they like that?
No, I left the wings the way they are because they're a type of material or something, like upholstered material. I totally could have done it. We got a bunch of upholstery out there, so I totally could have done that. I didn't do the back either because sometime I might want to make another owl in the back.
Yep. That's cool. Okay. Oh, Bink said the little owl is adorable, isn't he? Just the cutest.
When I seen those little white eyes with the black in it, and for whatever reason, right beside it was those sunflowers, I said, that would be cute. And then the more I painted it, I looked at those white eyes and I said, oh, just look. And I said, nope. When I put those little sunflowers on, I just, oh, he's too cute. And then I went around the outside edge of the eyes here, and his feet, and his little beak with a black Sharpie marker just to make them stand out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Sometimes just little teeny tiny details like that makes a big difference in something that you've got, even something you've already got. You might go in and just put a little bit of, they call it antiquing wax. You can get, you can get some other kinds of stuff. Or you can just take brown paint, regular acrylic brown paint, and just water it down a little bit and put it on the edges of your stuff. A lot of people like that kind of distressed stuff. I'm not quite there yet. Probably because I don't know how to do it. But eventually, I'll get it.
Betty said she really enjoys watching us.
Well,
We
good.
thank you very much.
Thank you. We enjoy you being here.
And Becky said she loves owls. Grandma Tony would love them.
Yeah, I like owls too. And yeah, you're right. Grandma Tony would. And this one is also another piece of scrapbooking paper that I just cut the two little foxes out.
What about the background? Was it?
The background was already on that pumpkin when I bought it. I didn't have to do anything for that. It has one color on one side and one color on the other side, and I just put the little
Dollar Tree.
yeah, it came from Dollar Tree. But see, it's got 2 different sides. I forgot to take the tag off that one. Let me do that while I'm sitting here. But see, this side is a pinkish color, and this side was a tannish color. But they've got a feel to them, like a corduroy feel to them. I don't know how they did that. I don't know if they put some kind of paper on top of it or. But I was surprised the little foxes stuck in there just fine. I fussy cutted those little foxes out of the scrapbooking paper so it would stand alone by themselves. So I thought that was pretty cute.
I like that. Becky said that's cute.
The next 2 new items are, how do you get that off of there? Oh, there it goes. I just bought them at Dollar Tree store the way they are.
Sometimes you do like,
yeah,
you know, the way they are. So
yeah, it just had a big K on it, and I thought, well, that's pretty cool.
I like that too.
And this one embraces the season, so I just left it as it is. It says gather together.
Now you have to find somewhere to hang all these up.
I think I'm going to line them up across the top of the...
Okay, over the cabinets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have very much stuff up there, so...
I think we're both too short to be reaching through each other.
These are a salt and pepper shaker. I just painted them, this one in the Merlot color, and this one in pumpkin color, both by Waverly. And then on my Cricut, I cut out a little girl pilgrim and a little boy pilgrim.
That's neat.
So that you could tell, obviously, because black and white, black for pepper, white, because once you painted them, you wouldn't know what was inside of them. Unless you turn them upside down. I conveniently left that blank, so if I get desperate and the vinyl falls off, I can tell what I got in them. But yeah, they're just little salt and pepper shakers.
So you kind of went a little bit of pilgrim theme tonight.
Yeah, pilgrim and
scarecrow. Well, a little bit of everything, really.
Yeah, as close as I could find, as much stuff as I could find for Thanksgiving. That wasn't all the same kind of stuff.
They're cute.
Yes, they're very cute.
And this is just a little turkey that wiggles back and forth. I'm not sure whether I got this from Johnny or whether I got that at a store, but I thought it was cute. So I put it in with my Thanksgiving Day
I think it's
decorations.
solar powered.
He just wiggles back and forth on his own.
I think it's solar powered though.
Yeah, he is.
He's cute. I've seen several different kinds of those, like of different designs.
Yeah, we've gotten several over the course of time. Our cousin Johnny, he'll bring us up those little, and they're just as cute.
Yeah.
I think we've gotten one in a flower design and one in something for Easter. They'll come up next year. The next 2 things are candles that I picked up at a yard sale, and they were pilgrims. So I just did a little touch up on the paint to paint them where they were.
How are those candles?
Huh?
I said, how are those candles?
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they are.
in the on wherever you're sitting.
You could burn them, but I wouldn't. But they're just cute little decorations for the pilgrims. I'm assuming we're still celebrating the pilgrims. I ain't getting no political debate, but
They feel
cute.
waxy,
They're
that's
just
for
cute.
sure.
And over time, you know, candles do kind of lose their color, and
they do.
you know, you gotta kind of dust them and different stuff like that. So it's nice to know you could repaint them and, you know, freshen them up if you're not going to burn them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, just paint them up and set them up for your holidays, and then put them back away and bring them back out whenever it's time to come out again.
Right. Hold on just a second. Janet Sue said Mama would have loved that. I'm not sure which. The Pilgrims, I think, is probably where we were at. And Janet Sue says she loves the Wobble Turkey.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. It's so neat, the different... I mean, you have a bunch of different styles here and a bunch of different things. A lot of decorations, so...
I had them all in the shelves behind us before we started. And I said, well, I'm just going to do this, and then I'll take a picture of the shelves afterwards and post it online. These were pies. Just little pie things that you get from the Dollar Tree store. This one says give thanks, but it is a pumpkin pie. And this one is a cherry pie, and it says gather. So I just basically just put hot glue and a bow on them. Now the other side of both of these, you'll see, says grateful. I just reused the same ones.
Yeah. Janet said Aunt Evelyn would have loved the turkey.
Oh, I'll bet.
Oh, I can't wait to show. Mom's got a really cute turkey coming up. I can't wait to see that. Now these are neat because you can do double. You can put them on whatever side you want.
Or yeah, you can put them in whatever spot of the house that you want.
Right.
So you can do grateful for the fall and then turn it over and put the other. I like to do double-sided stuff. I got ideas and ideas and ideas, and then I think, now that one doesn't like to stand up very well. The one with the little...
I guess it's kind of heavier on one side.
It is.
But you could lean it up against the back of the shelf.
Okay. Here is my... I did this in the haul video. These are 2 little boxes. Little signs. One of them says pecan pie. The other one says pumpkin pie. Now, the pumpkin pie's recipe is on there, but it includes cinnamon. Right here. So I can't do this recipe. But the pecan pie on the other side doesn't have cinnamon. And I just put a thing of ribbon all the way around the outside edge to hold them together, and then put a couple of leaves on the top and an acorn.
Right.
Where'd you get it?
Huh?
Where'd you get it?
Where did I get the box? I got them at Dollar Tree. They're in my Dollar Tree haul that I did probably about a month ago now. We got them over in Fayetteville at the Dollar Tree. Now, I don't know whether they'd have them out now because it's getting ready to go into Christmas season, so I'm sure that they're weeding out all the fall stuff and putting up Christmas stuff. So
Right.
the next 3 videos next 3 lives that I do will be on Christmas. I'm going to do Christmas ornaments, an outdoorsy type Christmas, and maybe incorporate in some gift wrapping. It'll be after the fact, but I'll have a YouTube video up on how to do some gift wrap, make some gift bags. I've made them in the past and stuff, so that might be coming up in the future.
Let's see. Janet says everything looks so good together, Janet K. And then Becky asks, does the yellow and white have sunflowers on it?
I'm not sure which is.
This has leaves. Has all kinds of leaves on it. It's just a yellow and white yellow ribbon or a tannish ribbon that has all kinds of leaves. I think I got that ribbon at Dollar Tree store. I'm pretty sure I did. Alright guys, now it's time for turkey time.
Huh?
Turkey, turkey, turkey.
Here's what the turkey looked like when I started on the back. And I put mesh. I just took 12-inch pieces of mesh and rolled it in an angle and folded it in half and glued it onto it to make these little feathers. And then I took jute cord and just wrapped it around and around and around his belly to make his belly fatter.
I love this one. It's my favorite. And then drawing.
I think if anybody knows different, they can tell me. I think that little red piece underneath these beak is a wattle. I'm not sure. Everybody says on YouTube they don't know either, so I'm not sure either. But I'm sure some of you people out there that know
Is it not like they're
farming stuff might be.
or something? I don't know. I've heard Jason talk about it before, but I can't remember now. Now that you put me on the spot.
Now that I've done all that stuff. Okay, we up with our...
Okay.
The thing that you were holding.
The thing Mandy was just holding up, and I love the box too. So it must have been the turkey? Or did she say that before?
She said it before.
This? The one that has a little sunflower on
Oh,
the
what
bottom?
her question was about the yellow and the black. Does the yellow and white have sunflowers on it? Yes!
It does have
Yes.
sunflower down in the bottom corner. It sure does. Good eye, Becky.
Yeah, definitely. Somebody's paying attention. Banks says she loves the turkey. Becky said yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So we got her. Okay, good deal. I just got one. I was watching through the KSK page, and I wasn't able to like anybody's comments, so now I had to get on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But I can only go back so far, so technical stuff. I love the sunflowers, Becky says.
My sister Janet likes sunflowers too. I'm getting I like them pretty well. They got a lot of, you can use them a lot. You can use them in the summertime. You can use them in the fall. You can use them at Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
Come on.
okay, our last one of our members, Bev Kidd, sent me a picture of where she made one similar to this, and I told her I was going to make one. It took me forever to figure out which one I wanted to do, but here we go. We have it's a big tin can squished in the middle. Timmy took it to a vise and squished it down at the bottom for me. Put a little bit of duct tape just so nothing would fall out. Then I put in some foam, and I put in the leaves and the flowers and the scarecrows.
I like that. That's a neat idea.
It is a good
And you
idea.
could put a lot of different things in there.
Oh yeah.
A lot of different seasons and everything.
I think that's it, except for yours.
Okay, Dad said I know a lot of turkeys and still don't know what it's called. Talking about.
I'll have to look that up. I know it's got a name, just like the perduncle on the top of a pumpkin. We've always called a stem. They call it a perduncle.
What?
A perduncle.
I'm still calling it a stem.
That's exactly what I said, Miss Hanny. Was I just gonna keep on calling it a stem?
Janet Sue said Evelyn also loved sunflowers. So that's cool. Okay.
All right, I think
You
we're.
got all that?
Yep. So we'll move this off the table, and then Mandy has something she wants to show you. Something she's been working on.
We can leave some of that there. Okay, so we are getting our sale site up, and we'll be sending you guys invitations. We'll also be dropping a link to it. We'll probably pin the link up at the top of our Facebook feed here on this group. But here's just some of the things that we have gotten together. That is a pumpkin. It's a solid wood pumpkin. It's about 1 inch thick. It does have a nail hole in the back, so you can hang it on your wall, or it will set up flat. So that pumpkin has fabric on the front of it, and the collar is coral. This one, you can trade me. This one has, that one I painted green first and then white over top of it. So when I distressed it back, you can see the green in the edges. And then I used a Cricut stencil to put the word gather on there. This one is already sold, but it is agave paint, just with a stencil with a heart and a paw print on it.
That's
weathered
cute.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Sanded.
Yeah, I did distress it some. Some people like distressed look, like me, and some people like the vibrant with the glossy clear coat and stuff, like Mom, and Jason's one of them. This one's kind of, it's not distressed. It's new looking. I just haven't clear coated it. This one is also a stencil, and I just painted around it. That middle, the word is the actual raw wood. Didn't do anything but paint around.
And I love that
the
color
stencil.
behind it. I mean,
Yeah. I did a messy bow, which is just fabric strips all tied together with twine. Really simple. We did it here in a matter of
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So, but we had to have all the stuff together. We were kind of scrambling around. And the reason I wanted to do this tonight before we went live is so you can see the difference in the stenciling. Haney has some stencils that we've done up on the Cricut. Show them two different kinds. And I'll, okay, which one you got first? Do one no time. With that, go ahead. With that kind of stencil, you can do a pumpkin like this. Because what happens is when you put that stencil over on your pumpkin or whatever you're using as a background, then you paint it and the paint goes where the stencil isn't, where the black isn't, if that makes sense. Now this one is opposite. You have one with just the words in black. If you get a stencil like this and put it on the middle of your pumpkin and then paint the entire pumpkin, you can remove the vinyl and it'll leave the raw wood word. There's so many variations you can do. You can actually paint the wood first, and then so when you rip off your word, you have a different color under it or something like that. So these will be for sale on our sale site, along with other things. We have so many ideas.
This was more like the sticker on that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, to do something like, no, you need the whole.
Okay.
To do this one, you would do, she's trying to find one. You would do that. And once you peel it off, see if you can show them how it peels off. Yeah, take the white backing off of the sticker. And then it leaves.
What if I can get it?
Want me to help you?
Got it.
Go ahead and peel it all the way off. Just make sure you're taking it. So you peel it off, and then it leaves you with that to stick onto your project. So then you take off that front covering then and put your paint on, and then you take off the vinyl and you throw it away. It's just a one-time application. It's a one-time use. But we do have several cutouts that we may not use in our projects, so we may pop them up on the website also if you want to buy one and do your own project.
and you wouldn't have to necessarily just put them on a pumpkin.
No.
You could put them on a piece of wood. You could put them on a heart, a circle, an oval. You could put them on anything you want, especially this adorable little one that's already been sold.
Mm-hmm.
I love this. I probably will get one of these and do this myself. So I can show Sammy that I really do. In fact, I might put Sammy's name over it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I said if that one didn't get sold, it's going in my room.
Yeah, Annie was going to put that in her room until somebody bought it. So, but yes. Okay, I got some comments. Let me go back to where I left off. Okay, Dad. Hanny, how are you doing with the braces? Papa wants to know. Her mouth's been hurting a little bit, but she's doing good.
She said she can't chew anything. She has to swallow everything whole because it hurts her teeth. But she'll get better as the time goes on. Jenny had the same problem when she had her braces on.
Y'all should have seen me at lunch the other day. I was eating pizza with a spoon.
Bink says, I love all these cute little pumpkin ideas. Janet Sue said, that's mine. I love it talking about because that's my pumpkin. We've reserved it for you.
Yeah, we've got it. We've got it. Going to put it back with your name on it.
And Linda Kay said they're all cute and she likes the truck.
Oh, so. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I think that's all the projects. We are going to move to the food section now. We got some food. We're going to end off in some food. We can't promise we're going to do it every week, but
no. This one just when I was searching Pinterest, I seen these ideas and I said, if we can do these, and trust me, I've been holding on to this stuff to do this with since Tuesday. And if you know me, you know I got a sweet tooth and a half. So it was just like.
Okay, so, okay. First of all, we made little pilgrim hats. It is the cookie on the bottom. Just try to hold one up.
I am.
They're kind of slippery on the plate, so. But yes, the bottom is a fudge stripe cookie turned upside down. The top is a Reese cup turned upside down. A little miniature Reese cup. And then we put icing in the middle, like a blob of icing, and then just kind of smushed them down so it kind of squirted out all the edges. And then Hanny drew a square on the front of it to make it look like a pilgrim hat. So
they're going to have to do a class on or a YouTube video on how to do this decorating stuff, because I would really like to participate in that thing.
Well, we need Jenny to help us with that.
Yes, we do. We do.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so
Which one next? The little one or
just the
big one?
small one. I think the bigger one was just a duplicate, kind of.
No, not
And
really.
then the cute little
meatloaf pan or whatever. The loaf pan is what it's called. I got that at the Dollar Tree. They had several different kinds. So I said, well, I'm going to try to make me something to incorporate this in. So I made me a butter pecan cake, and then we just put in the little decorations. They're little cupcake decorations, but we put those in there in the cake.
We ended up with.
Hey, Kim, when you come home, you're going to have cake.
And
little
lots more.
extra, yeah, we decorated that one up too. That icing is just got a little bit of red and yellow in it to make it an orange color to go with the season. So, let's see, Becky, time to hype up the kids. Brian said that looks good. Steven says yummy. Yummy cookie idea. He liked that.
Yeah.
Dad likes the cookies, and Banks likes the cookies.
Well, of course, Chris would. She's a Reese-aholic.
Mom is too.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, and it was hard for me to stay out of that Reese cup bag till them girls got down here to fix these little pilgrim hats for me. I was like, because,
But you can find so many cute ideas. So if you are having a get together or a party or something,
or if you're going to somebody else's house, you can take something that's unique, something that somebody hasn't thought of.
Yeah.
Just decorate it up and make it look festive.
Right. It's awesome. And a lot of them are super easy. So, okay. I think that's all we got for you today. But we will be back. We never get that date ahead of time.
I'll get it.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's on Miss Jansu's birthday on the 19th.
17th.
No,
It's on the 17th. Sorry.
Yeah.
When was that? I must have been looking at a different day.
We might have been looking at October. That's what I was doing at work today. But yes, it'll be November 17th.
Now next Wednesday, don't forget, I go live with my West Virginia Wednesday. Anybody wants to pop in and see what new things I come up with?
Yeah. Have you got any ideas, or are you keeping it a secret?
Well, I don't. I've got 3 new books that I'm looking at, all about West Virginia. So I'm gonna pick something out of that, but I don't know what craft I'm doing yet. But I think I'm gonna skip Thanksgiving and probably go on into something Christmas related for the remaining of the West Virginia Wednesdays. So because we have so many Christmas ideas that just doing it every other week on this live will not cut it.
Well, and we want to get stuff posted on our sale page. That way, to give everybody an opportunity to buy a little Christmas decoration before Christmas actually gets here. So,
And West Virginia Wednesday date is November 9th.
10?
Okay, November 9
yeah.
is West Virginia Wednesday, and then November 17 is the Facebook Live Thursday. So, and we will, of course, post, and you'll get notifications from Facebook that'll remind you guys.
I love this. This is absolutely gorgeous. With that Merlot paint behind that wood.
Oh yeah, you took that up there?
That's a hollow mark.
Well, I think this reminds me of you because it's clean.
Uh-huh.
There's no distressing, and
Uh-huh.
even though it's a messy bow, it's still kind of clean.
Yeah.
So that is kind of right up your alley.
Yeah.
Me, I'm more of a distressed kind of.
Yeah, she likes the distress. It's gonna be easier for her to learn my style than it is for me to do her style.
Yeah.
But we'll get it. We'll just keep running on our full steam.
All right, we are going to cut it off. I'm just going to touch on a few more comments. Let's see. Steve said, great job again. Dad said, good
Thank you.
job, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Janet Sue says, we can do the 19th, which is her birthday.
Hey, we could totally go live on the 19th.
Right. Bank says, you guys always do a great job. And Uncle Brian, great job, ladies. I enjoy these times.
Yay!
We enjoy times with you guys, too. We look forward to it.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks, we're getting ready and trying to keep you guys entertained with our crafts as much as we can. So thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
We'll see you on the 17th. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Bye.
Bye.